I'm Cape Joel, and this is Comic Smack, your weekly, daily, all the time, anytime comic book show where I give you your fix of everything you need to know from the world of comic books and superheroes. And on today's show, we are taking a closer look at Action Comics number 985. Superman will need to look to Lex Luthor for help. Is there still bad blood between these two, or can they put it all aside? Let's hop on in together and find out. Alrighty then, so as we join the comic, we see a haggard Superman attempting to save a submarine. Why has Superman been spreading himself so thin recently? Well, he's got a lot going on in his life. There's the big move from Hamilton County to Metropolis, plus everything that's been going on with Mr.Oz, the Revenge Society, Mr. Mxyzptlk. It's enough to tire out anyone, even Superman. To make matters worse, there's also a bunch of Civil War nonsense happening nearby. Only this isn't your regular type of warfare, as Superman discovers a good number of the combatants are being controlled through chips implanted in their bodies. And it's not even just people who are being affected by this too, even wild animals are being conscripted into the fight. All of this bloodshed turns out to be the work of the Machinist, a Jeff Johns created villain who's honestly not that old. He's been using his advanced technology to stir up wars and conflicts all over the world and then sell chips and weaponry to both sides at a tidy profit. Superman aims to stop him, but that's the problem with fighting someone who can literally upload their consciousness into any chip anywhere. It's like trying to catch smoke with your bare hands. Things get much more complicated when Superman finds out that the chip architecture belongs to none other than Lex Luthor. Despite Superman and Lex growing much closer in previous issues, Superman still is ready to believe that maybe Luthor has gone back to his old ways and that maybe he hasn't turned over a new leaf. I mean, look at that suit he's wearing. That's a bad guy suit right there. Luthor maintains that his turn to the side of the Angels is real, and in fact he's quite upset that the Machinist would steal and repurpose his chips like this. It's for all these reasons and more, Luthor suggests donning a costume and joining Superman. It'll be a team-up, if you will, two men of steel for the price of one. The two's quests end up taking them to India, where a border dispute has proved to be fertile ground for the Machinist and his evil chips. Why, in this part of the world, the opposing forces have chosen to get quite creative, chipping a bunch of elephants and using them as battering rams. Hey, fun fact about elephants, did you know in that part of the world more people die every year due to elephant attack than tiger attack? It's true, it's because when an elephant starts rampaging, ain't nothing gonna stop it. After pummeling the perturbed pachyderms, the Machinist begins to get desperate. If he's going to defeat Superman, he's going to need someone who can properly challenge them, even if that person ends up being Lex Luthor. So yeah, as the comic begins to wind down, we are promised another major smackdown between Superman and Lex Luthor, but not in the way we thought we would get it. So that was Action Comics number 985, and overall, I really enjoyed it. It's just a good old-fashioned, no-frills, back-to-basics Superman fighting super crime type of story. It also shines a new light on DC Rebirth Superman's relationship with a seemingly reformed Lex Luthor. Can this relationship last forever? Who's to say, but as it stands right now, they're managing to wring some really great story potential out of it. Great pacing, great dialogue. In fact, the only thing that I really can't compliment about this issue is the art. A lot of the bodies look distended and weird. It's not a deal breaker though, just chop this up to another good comic that could have been a great comic if just a few things were a little different. Overall, I'd feel comfortable giving this one an 8 out of 10. So that's Action for you, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, why not check out some of these other videos I have available. Then you can follow me on social media at Cape Joel, and if you're feeling in a supportive mood, why not become a patron? Patrons get exclusive access to videos and podcasts before anyone else, and they can do so for as little as $1. So until next time, everyone, this has been Cape Joel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all again later.